Okay guys, so we've been graphing equations and we've been finding slope from a table, finding slope from a graph. Now we're going to work backwards and we're going to use the equation to start on the graph. So we're using slope-intercept form still. And remember what we talked about, what is M and what is B. M is our slope. B is the y-intercept. Now remember, M, whenever we talk about M, we talk about how we're going to move, and B is where we're going to begin. And before, that might not have made sense, but now when we start from the equation, it's going to make sense whenever we're on the graph. So B, in this equation, if we're using y equals mx plus b, what's our B? Well, our B is 1. That's where we're going to begin. What's our slope? Our slope is 1 over 2, which means we're going to rise 1, then run 2. So we're going to begin with our B. That arrow doesn't look good. Then we're going to rise 1, run 2. And since it's a positive slope, we're going to move up to the right. So we're going to go up 1 over 2 and put another dot. And let's do the same thing again. Up 1 over 2 and put another dot. Then you're going to draw your line. Uh-oh, what happened there? Draw your line the best you can. And that's how you graph it. Let's do another one. Our slope is -3. So that tells us our graph is going to go which direction? Rising to the left. And our B is going to be 4, which tells us we got to start at 4. So if we can't fit, there's no way I can rise 3 to the left. You can do the opposite. So I'm going to go down 3 and right 1. And why did I put it over 1? Because it's a whole number. Remember, whole numbers, the denominator is always 1. So then I'm going to go down 3 over 1. The reason I can go down 3 is because as long as my graph is still rising to the left, it's a negative slope. Okay? Now it's your turn. Now I know you can't graph, so I want you to graph this on a sheet of paper, but I want you to tell me what's my M and what's my B, and then I want you to tell me in a complete sentence how you would graph it. So where would you start using this equation right here? Where would you start? What would you do after that? Make sure you include which direction it would be, up to the right or up to the left, positive or negative. The equation is 1/2 x, in case you can't see it, minus 3. Sketch the graph on a piece of paper somewhere. Okay? And here's your last one. Same thing. What's my M? What's my B? And in complete sentence, what would I do? Where would I start? And how would I move? Okay, awesome. See you later.